That button, behave. I need to get all the race info up. There we go. I also need to see who's currently in here. So we have Mr. Holman, super fast, currently challenging for the championship win. We have... How's the new wheel doing? It's doing very well. It's doing very well. I'm still rubbish, but it's much better than it was when I was driving in mid-air using the motion connector. M3 Guy 100, somebody I don't know yet. We've got Neil the Seal, from all the way from New Zealand. No, that's not quite right. New Zealand, you got them all compressed. New Zealand, that's better. Mikey, Mikey, the man with the plan for me. Happy New Year, everybody. Enra's there. I've got another person who I don't recognise. Tiowo82 in another one of these M6s. Moriguous Scorpion. Now, both of these people are from Finland. They are not from any other Scandinavian country. Absolutely not. Yeah, so I do recognise the Moruga Scorpion from the practice sessions. Then we got down the bottom here, we got Jamie 18 Racing, Jamie Balding, the younger brother of Jack Balding, who's did a fantastic job last time and had a very, very bad bit of luck with his tyre change, which put him right back, but he stuck with it. He fought back and he finished the race, which I'm super proud of him for doing. GLR Racer 14, our old mate. Good old Doug from the USA, also in a BMW. Jack LaMotta, another fast one, in his 911. Now, tail happy slappy. RTO Anderson, another person I do not recognise, but it's great to see him in a nice McLaren, see how that goes. Then we've got Mr. Damo, the Bobster, who's not called Bob. So he is now not Bob. You can call him Bobster, but not Bob. Glasgow. Good old Glasgow from Glasgow. With his red at the end, because he's a Manchester United supporter, and for his sins, for some reason, like my son was, no idea. Ant! You are definitely a figment of my imagination. Happy New Year again, Mr. Ant. Thank you for joining us. Pony, you recognise that person? That's our Jenny, who did a superb job, if I remember correctly. He came second in the last race, and awesome. And then we've got this person here who also had the luck was not running with the Balding family last time, because Jack had issues with his rig, with his wheel, and had to disconnect. So I just, I gutted for him, because obviously he was going to be near the front. But shit happens. And that's how you deal with it, is what shows up what you like. So we're seeing Jack should shine. I mean, I don't know what he's like in the wet. I've never seen him race in the wet, but I would imagine he's pretty quick there too. So that's who we got. Let's go through and see what we got here. Let's have a look at our cars and our usual chase cam. This is Mikey in his Guinness. But that's not the 40k rig. No. Ant sent me. I might, if I wake up enough in 2022, I might share. What's he doing, Mikey? What are you doing? You'll ruin those tyres. Look, they're already wearing. Or is that a way of, are you heating them up? Showing off now. Oh no, you're not. Because you're spam. Anyway, enough is malarkey. So M3 guy, who is in his who's in his Lamborghini. I can't remember if this is actually four-wheel drive on this game. If it is, it's going to be an advantage, but it's a GT3 car, so it's not going to be, is it? Looking good though. Oh no, get the right. That's the one. In the Guinness livery. Enra, who's from Norway. Just going around. Oh! He has a crash. He just went around Speaker's Corner in his M thingy. Qualifying has started on the other stream. Yes, I should find the other stream and put it in my chat so people can find it if they need to. But I'm Oh, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Blah 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 blah. You like the new Enra livery, do you? I wonder why that is. No, have I got a... Did you design it? Make me a mod and I'll do it. I'll do that later. What's going on here? Can't do that. Let me just think about how to do that. Oh, I've got to find you. Supreme. No, I didn't. He posted it earlier. Okay, I've not really been with it. I've been in my own little world for a couple of 3 weeks. Not been in the best frame of mind. Kind of coming out of it. I don't think I was very well, to be honest with you. Right, click my name on the chat. There you go, you're moderated. You are now moderated. Moderate along. Ant, you're a moderator too. Yep, you've gone blue. Ant, type something, you're a moderator. I want to see if you go blue. It's blue. Copy. Yes. So, shove that in there. And then I'll change things a bit later for proper things. Excellent. I will click it and see what it does. Marvellous. Copy. Copy. La-di-da-dee. La-di-da-dee. Zazi-zi-boo. I'm going to add this to the eDTM thingy. We can't hear you. Alright, let's have a look. Audio sharing settings. It could be... Oh my god. Advanced settings. Audio sharing. It might be that my mic settings are too low. I did fiddle around with them the other day, or the other week it was actually. Come on. Audio output, audio format, it's not that. God. Sharing broadcasts. Broadcast settings. Advanced settings. Ugh. Stupid. It's not that one. Oh man. Devices. No. Devices. Audio devices. Just microphone level. 1, 2, 3, 3. Should be okay. It's quite high. I've turned it up anyway. See how that works. There. So, don't change a thing. Oh, Ant, piss off. It was your end. Right. In that case, let's go back to turning that down again because I don't want to be that loud. Where are you? Bloody Stokies. There! Okay, right. that. So there we go, save. Wet Spa, righty ho. Yeah, but my phone's on silent. I can hear some interference from the mic, but can't hear over the game volume. Do you mean you can't hear the interference over the game volume? Anyway, let's just get on with this now. So, what's going on here? This is qualifying, I believe. Let's have a quick looky. Currently, Jack LaMotta is fastest at 2:24.2, so that is significantly slower than when it's in the dry. But this is all going to change. Both of these gentlemen are extremely fast. Mike is one of these sort of fast and then tenacious. He always seems to come together towards the end of the race, going up through the ranks. That gentleman there, VQS Jack Balding Racing Jack, he's going to be up there. Jamie, I'm pretty sure, is going to be up there as well. Yes, different types of tyre as well, of course, to start the race on. I think Jamie's not on a wheel. I think he's on a pad as well, so that's an added bonus, you know, not added bonus, an added kudos to the guy, to the young lad, to be as good as he is at the age he is on a pad, because you all know how rubbish I am on a pad. So I mean, he's a lot better than I am. He's in the pro lobby, for goodness sake. So good. Now where's Jenny? Where's she gone? I've lost her. Pony, there she is. Also pretty fast, and also I think using a pad, so marvellous. Let's now go through them all and see what tyres are on. So we've got racing softs, not wet tyres or intermediates. Now that's interesting. In the wet. Oh, I didn't realise that. Didn't realise at all. Now, you know, that Porsche. Oh, stay up the white line! Yeah, through Lacombe. Through Lacombe. Right, I need to find my little map, because my brain never remembers anything. Let's get this little map. Come on now, behave. Blanchiment. Come on. Make it a smaller. Not. What's going on? Why is this not being smaller? Oh, stupid thing. Why is it not being smaller? Be smaller. Oh, God. So annoying. We wonders, precious. What's going on there? I shouldn't be doing that. Behave. Anyway. Tier 82. I do like white and blue. Also on racing softs. Let's just see the end of the lap. Oh, that's what happens on soft tyres in the wet. Straight into the pits. Holman. Oh, VQS Jack has just gone to the top of the times in his little Audi. Another racing softs. Told you to be quick. I did say. What's his time? Well, fastest, obviously. 2:23, so he's knocked about a second off. 9 minutes remaining. Let's have a look at Holman in this. Oh, wrong button. Very nice looking Ferrari. It's alright, I suppose. Oh! Fishtailing. Getting a bit squirrely squirmy all over the wet bits. Wet paint. Racing softs. Stay off that white line. Watch that inside curve, knocks you out sideways. Watch that inside curve, knocks you out sideways. That's about Pouin going into Le Fagne, also known as Pif Paf. We can say it like that because it is Pif Paf. I know why it's not getting smaller, because I'm using the wrong keyboard. Idiot! So I've got two keyboards, that's why that appeared on the screen, because I was hitting the wrong bloody keyboard. Idiot! Where's he going now? He's going towards Stabilo. Through. No, he's gone round Stabilo. This is now going through Polfrère, approaching Blanchimont. Which is a very French sounding name. Stay off the paint. It's bad for you. Funniest Cowboy. Hello, welcome, buddy. Thank you for joining us. Thank you very much. Through the bus stop chicane. Oh, what's the power going down on the wet stuff? The wet, painty, slippery stuff. Right then, let's have a look at Neil Seal, who's also on Racing Softs. They've all got their ABS on, very sensible. Oh, somebody ahead. Holman, looks like. No, that's not Holman. That's somebody else, number 9. Oh, it's Jamie. He's got a bit of penalty. Not a problem. So, racing softs, black and white, good Guinness colours. Let's follow Neil the Seal, see if he's going into the pits. Mikey's gone into the pits. I think everyone's on soft so far, probably. Carefully and slowly around the bus stop chicane and in the pits. Mikey's in the pits, getting tyres changed. Let's see what Mikey's on. He's on Racing Softs as well. And 3 guy from the Great Britain. Nul point. Sorry, I'm just pretending I'm in the Eurovision Song Contest. Is M3 guy driving a Lamborghini, which makes perfect lack of sense. We like this kind of stuff. So let's watch what goes on here. Oh, white at the back, black in the front. Very nice. I do like that. That's nice and unusual. Going around Eau Rouge, going up and around Radion, shortcutting the corner at the top, which we have unanimously voted on and decided is the name of it, because it is the corner at the top. In the same way that Radion is the steep hill and not the corner at the top, and that Eau Rouge is the corner over the little river, the Eau Rouge. Round the little chicane known as La Coume. Round the right-hander, which is Malmedy, named after one of the, I say in Belgium, counties this massive track used to be in. The other one is Stabilo, just so you know. Then that's Rivage, down a little strike, and this one is as a no-name. Jackie X, or many years ago it was called Speaker's Corner, which I'm doing an English accent because we can call it Hyde Park Corner because if it's Speaker's Corner. That's anyway. Now they're going round Pouin. I like that name, Pouin. Oh, he's going round and round Pouin nearly. Oh, well caught, M3 guy. Oh, it's not bad, and there's a lot of weight at the back of that V12 monster. I think it's a V12. Hold on a minute. Because I've forgotten what it's not the Aventador, is it? So it's not a V12. Shut up, Andrew, you got it wrong. I had it. No, never mind. Whatever. Decided I don't care. So, where was I? Circuit. Going along the left of the Polfrère, approaching Blanchimont. Currently, not the fastest. Watch that paint in the French accent. Hello. Who are you then? I'm French. That is why I have this outrageous accent. Or I could do a Poirot joke. Let's see what the time is. 2:25. Very much faster than me. Nowhere near the top times. Nowhere near the... Well, I don't know if it's near the back time. So let's have a look at Jamie in that Coca-Cola. Christmas Coca-Cola. Mercedes-Benz GT RS3. GT3. Coupe with the special gearbox that moves about and allows very good turning for the rear steering, which is not passive, it is active rear steering, mes amis. And the time there, oh, 2:20. Don't know what happened there, that's probably coming out of the pits. So 2:25, similar time, 23 guy. Let's have a look at our Genie of the Terminator. She's in the bathroom. Not really. Genie, I will kill you. That's my Austrian accent. Sort of a mix of Toto Wolff and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Let's see what she's doing. Let's follow Jenny in another Lamborghini with the pink and the white. Took a very good job of the corner at the top. You got to be careful of the white lines, even at 155 miles per hour, which in the French would be many kilometers per hour, over 200, I think. It is 1.6 kilometers per mile. Ooh la la. Oh, there she goes. She has traffic ahead of her. Round rivage. She's going around the hairpin of rivage. This is very easy to wash wide. She did not. Round Jack X no-name speakers corner. Jack X no-name speakers corner. Speakers no-name speakers Jack X corner. Round Puan. Puan 1. Puan 2. Avoided the curb on the inside. Very good. It was punt your wide. Then around Pipaf. Lafagne. I don't know which I like. Lafagne, you can really put your French accent behind, but Pipaf is like the French saying Puh. Then Stabilo, also named after one of the counties in the area. Oh, a little bit on the back. Struggling a little with the back, holding it together very well. Our last lap was at 2:25. So this will also, I'm enjoying doing this French accent. It's like taking me back to the days when me and my sister, I used to knock on a door, because the whole family was mad into Monty Python, and she'd knock on the door and she'd go, "Hello, who is it?" And I used to say, "It is I, Arthur, King of the Britons." She would say, "King of the who?" And I would say, "The Britons." She would say, "Go away or I will taunt you." Like that. Sound like Roo has multiple people living inside of him. No, just multiple voices. Simon! Hello, Simon. Merry Crimbo. Happy New Year. I've got a good little meme thing of someone just about to flick a large tiger's balls and saying, "Right, let's attack 2022. Right, what was that? 2:24. Wow, knocked 1.25 seconds off of her time. She's, you know, well, so far the New Year's not been too bad, but there's plenty of time for it to go wrong. So, see that? So that we've watched Jack already. We have not followed Jack around. I think everybody's on the soft tyres. Oh, see, that's what happens when you put a big pendulum out the back. Oh. Too much power, not enough grip, not enough for that other stuff that's neither power nor grip. What's it called? Weight in the middle. Oh! Look at it washing wide. Keep his foot in though, keep his foot in. Last lap was a 2:24.266, so speeding up, but there's only 10 seconds of this left, so he'll finish this lap. Oh, I'm saying that, you might not. 2-1 wanted. Oh god, you can finish one final lap, so we'll finish this lap. Excellent. Go on, get the power down, get off of those things. Don't painty things. It is not the same thing. 225, so slower. There was a lot of sliding in that one. A second slower than that time. So I think we're going to have a quick look through everybody. Jack, still fastest. Holman second. Enra's getting right up there. Teo from Finland. Another wonderful mad Finn. We love the Finnish people. Ari Vatanen. One of my favourite bits of rally driving. Him in an Opel Manta doing the Isle of Man, Manx rally and clipping a wall and fishtailing, not tank slapping, stupid people, fishtailing towards a cattle grid and just avoiding being chopped in half. Co-driver looks up and goes, "Dear God! Sean, what are you doing here, mate? I haven't seen you in some time. I don't know how long. Well, you're welcome anyway." Let's have a quick looky at the timing. So Jack did a 2:22.6, even fast, very fast indeed. Mr. Holman did half second slower. Still a very good time. Enra getting on for a second slower than that, but still a very good time in the 2:23s. Yes. Speaking of balls, I was just telling him about a meme that I saw, which I'll need to share. 12. That's not much slower. That was very close. Oh, 2 times exactly the same. Our Jenny nearly ended up 4th, but you know, this is a long race. Lots can happen in the next half hour, as they say. Jack LaMotta, not that far behind either. Then Mikey, getting on a little bit further. Oh, what's happened? Oh. Hey, the cotton picking minute. What happened there? That's really weird. Jack did an even faster time. 2:22. Okie dokie. Fine. This program's so bad. It really is. So let me just read them out. You can have a chit chat. Now look, see for yourself. We have a bit of a spread of times, but it's only a couple of 3 seconds. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Right, so I need. Oh God. Come on! I need to come out and go back in again so that I can operate the controls. Stupid program. Jack and Holman on the front row. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And they're off! Let's get that and do that. So, did everyone get round the first corner? That's a good thing to see. Yes, very clean. Very clean indeed. A quick go through the field to make sure it's all close. 3 or 2 abreast go. No Rouge. They sorted themselves out for Radion and they caught at the top. But they're going wide at the top. Oh, Holman and Jack are having a ding dong. Let's keep this clean, lads. Let's keep this clean. There's an entire half hour left. An entire half hour left. Oh, couldn't take it round the outside. Kept it clean. Bit of slide in further back. It's difficult at this point because everyone's close and there's lots of battles going on. So I'm trying to make it so that you can see as much as you can. They're all on the racing soft tyres. We've got Jack, followed by Holman. Now Jack's got a little bit of a gap now because of Holman's attempted overtake. He is outside of what I have been reliably informed is slipstream range. So now I've got a second over Mr. Holman, who has 6/10 over Jenny. Now Jenny, who came third, I think, third or second in the last race, is right up there. I think she was 4th or 5th on the grid and has made a couple of places. Oh, don't, Sean, I'm only joking, mate. There's absolutely no... you know, I've not been particularly good myself, so I've not been communicating. I've just been keeping my head down, trying to get myself together, ready for 2022. We do what we have to do, and we're all good enough pals in this little community to give each other the space we need. So, Enra has now got a 7/10 gap to make up to Jenny, but has got a nice 1.3 second gap, 1.4 nearly, back to Jamie Balding, who's up in 5th now. If Jamie has a bit more luck, what's the power going down there? It's so difficult. No grip at all, no traction. So there's a little bit of a gap, a little bit of breathing space. Oh, come on now. Whoa, it couldn't stop. Mikey couldn't stop. You moved to Derby? We're going to move to Derby for? It's a shell. Sorry, I'm from Loughborough, just down the road. I used to drive through Derby. We used to go through Derby to get to Matlock. Both on the A6, of course. Matlock Bath. Day trips, camping, that kind of stuff, growing up. Let's have a look at this. What's going on here? Mikey being challenged by Jack LaMotta. Oh, what happened there? What happened to Mikey? That's really weird. He's just slowed right down. Someone has to. No, they don't really. Unless it's for a job, in which case... Does British Rail still have their yards there? It's not even called British Rail anymore, is it? It's where the research place was, where the 80 advanced passenger train was invented and developed. So that was really weird. That was really weird. Mikey just suddenly slowed down, or maybe Mikey just let him go to get himself settled in, or maybe had a problem with his rig. We don't know. Mikey, if you could just stop racing for a minute and type in and let us know. Don't. Neil Seal, also, my job is all over the country, so it doesn't matter with that. So it's kind of central, and you've got the A50, you've got the M1, bits of the M1, you've got the A6. So, yeah. And I'm sure there's nice bits of Derby. It's just... Oh! Something bad happened there. Neil the Seal. Now, they're all sort of spacing out a little bit now. There's a little bit of a battle here. The Bobster, not Bob. My new nickname for him, not Bob, because he's not Bob. I completely... London is not cheap, no. That's why when I was a kid, people were moving from London to Loughborough and tripling the house prices so they could live there. I don't know. I used to, before they did the completed the A50 from Stoke, because I lived in North Wales for the past 30 years. Oh, bit of a challenge. Teuvo from Finland is challenging. Oh, can they get the power down? Who's going to get the power down best? Drag race. It's a nice little close battle between these 6 cars. 6 or even 7 cars. We used to have to do, if you didn't get off at the right place, you would have to do the ring road around the Derby, and that was just a complete bee-stard. A bee-stard is a special kind of bee that lives in Derby and makes your life hell. So, let's see how they all take. Rouge, Radion, corner at the top, born and bred Londoner. London, well, my mother, she was from like Dagenham, innit? But she was born in 1936, so it was a bit different then. We used to go back to London a few times from our little council house. Oh, look at that! Look at the slipstream. Couldn't make it past. Battle. This is brilliant. Let's... Ooh. So, it's got a mistake. Oh, it's lost 5 places. And the McLaren as well, nearly 6 places. Oh my goodness gracious, that was so unfortunate. But slippery conditions, and the Porsche is a git. Now let's go back. That was just incredible. Oh, Mikey's challenging Jamie Balding. Jamie doing a very mature drive. Could have stayed there all day. I know. Yeah, but we used to go back to London. She used to work in an umbrella shop in the city when she was young and pretty, as she called it. Bless her. Then she ended up moving to Loughborough for some bizarre reason, never did understand why, and met my dad, who's from Barnsley, so I am quite literally the perfect Midlander, because my mum's from the south, my dad's from north, well, what the south calls north and what real north calls south. It's from Barnsley, and I was born and bred in Loughborough. I now live in Wales, so there you go. So, oh, good lines there, good lines. Missing the curb so it doesn't spit him wide. Neil Seal, Tailwolf. Bit of a gap back to M3 Guy, a bit of a gap back to Glasgow. Racing, 14, the Doug. RTO Anderson, I wanted to get through this. So RTO Anderson, bit oh, must have cut the corner, easy to do. In that McLaren, it's only 0.5 of a second. South and north, innit? You know what I mean? Thing is, right, is I've also lived in Northumberland, and Northumberland, they call Liverpool and Leeds south. What? Because it's very south of them. So this idea of south and north is very. I used to share a room and do my degree. I shared a room with a guy from Middlesbrough, and he was calling me a southerner. I used to get very upset because I like real beer. Know what I mean? Northumberland, innit? Yeah. The Kingdom of Northumbria, which used to stretch from Hull up to just below Edinburgh. Anyway, yeah, this idiotic government idea that the North is a thing. Because, you know, Liverpool and Manchester are exactly the same, aren't they, as Leeds, Sheffield, Cumbria, Newcastle, Sunderland. There's no division, Hull. They're all exactly the same. Idiots. This is why we need to line up all politicians, shoot them in the head. Anyway, right, so, bit of a get back to Not Bob. Going around Speaker's Corner. Everyone in the south is an alien, yes. And even the south, because you got the south, which is actually the southeast, which lots of people think is just like Landan in it, but you know, Essex is not Landan, and Kent is not Landan, and Surrey is not Landan in it. And then you've got South Middle, you know, Eastbourne, and then Dorset, and then you're going west, and they're all. It's just funny. I think it's all funny. So let's go back to Moruga Scorpion. So now we have lingered on everyone. Again, a nice livery. Look at this. A nice livery. Very good job. Let's go back to the front. Jack has maintained a just over 1 second lead over VQS Holman. Let's have a look at the fuel situation. Quarter of a tank left. Tyres are not wearing because there's a little bit of wear on the right left. Powering along, let's have a look at the lap times. 226, 224, 223, 224. So settling down into a consistent set. I wonder how many laps we're going to get. We got, was it 15 odd laps we got in the dry? So I'm reckoning 11, 12 laps. I'm southeast, which is obvious. Yeah, but it's not. It's not close to Cockney's. Bow Bells, mate. Bow Bells. My mapper's not like Cockney. But funny story. Funny story, okay? I'll tell you this while I'm talking to us, going through this lot. Holman, same fuel, same wear. 227, 223, 223. Oh, fast times. And then must have made a mistake on lap 4, 225. So would be closer. Would be closer. Must have been catching and then made a bit of a mistake. Jenny, let's have a look. 225, 225, 224. So consistent times and getting faster. Fuel load. Fuel's lower, using more fuel, so that's could be one thing. But it's blatant London, so non-Londoners have no idea. No, they don't. Bless them. Not all non-Londoners. Some of us enjoy knowing these things. So, up in northwest Wales, where I was living for a very long time, I don't live far west anymore. Met a couple called Doug and Jan. Doug and Jan, they're from Hackney. And we got on really well. Anyway, it was like, Andy, put the kettle on. Get the bar out of the fridge, innit? And I got the phone to my mum, and I went, Mum, oh, you'd met some fantastic people. You love them. Salt of the earth. Really, really nice. And I did the act. Andy, put the kettle on. Now, my mother was moved around a lot in the Blitz and ended up getting electrician lessons so she could speak proper, innit? Hackney. And she's been correcting my dropping of H's and T's all my life because I can't stand slovenly speech, Andrew. So what she did, she switched into the commonest accent on the planet, which is the one she had when she puts it on, and she said, "It's kettle, Andrew. I hate slovenly speech." I pissed myself laughing. That was just so funny. Right, Jenny's being dropped. Let's see what this time is. Let's see. Oh, needs to come into the pits. The flashing red lad, I would voice in now if I could. Well, I've had the wonderful Salmon, who is from Norfolk. He's a Norfolk man because he is bred with several of his cousins and a cat. Something like that. Calm down, Simon. I'm just being stereotypical and insulting. And supports birds that go in the pits. I'm saying nothing about being inbred. Rednecks. So, Jamie Balding's in. Artie Hanson's coming in. Or in. Neil Seal's carrying on. So they're going to have a bit of a mix-up now. Things are happening. Still got plenty of fuel in these people, though. That's... Oh, there's a battle there. Let's watch from here. Let's watch from here. Watch Maruga going past. Non-Bob. Not Bob. Not Bob, who's in his very shiny Porsche. This is... I shall have to switch to the German accent, because this is the DTM mit the I. Deutsche Tourenmeisterswagen Schnüdenflüden. So, I did actually know what it is. I've got it written down here. Have I got it written down? Where are you? No, hold on, wait a minute. I got it written down because I wanted to be clever and show off. Come on, oh, I can't believe I didn't write it down in this. I'm sort of partially organised with things. Really weird. I wrote it on a piece of paper. That's right. Never mind. Whatever. So, this is a battle. Moving on. Höre auf Deutsch zu reden. Jawohl, ich bin ein Jahr in Deutschland gewesen, 1989, für mein Praktikum mit der BASF in Ludwigshafen am Rhein. Aber mein Deutsch ist jetzt sehr schlecht. Ich habe alles vergessen. Ich bin zu alt. Meine... Oh Gott. Und then it slips. So, this is catching up with the Beetle. The Beetle with the Porsche. He's got... Oh, it's a nice clean pass. Nice clean pass. And they're going into the pits, of course. Of course they are. Right, everyone's in the pits. Everyone's in the pits. So, pits. Pits. They're the pits. All of them. Pits. Now, we have... So, let's see what's going to happen here. Knocked with a full tank. We got more fuel in Jamie. In Jamie's car, duh. More fuel in Anderson's car. Oh, yeah, so hard to... I mean, this is the thing. You get dragged off the track when you go over those, and it's so little traction. Oh, come on. Give Jamie a chance. He didn't deliberately go all the way over there. Stupid things. I do like that roaring. Bob. Oh, they've come out of the pits, but they're ahead. So... Oh. Is it me? Or has Jenny lost some time? Jenny was third or fourth? She's now fifth, so she's lost some time. Starting me off again? No. I don't need starting off. Will Jetson, let's see. I'm pretty sure this thing's meant to show you when you're in the pits, but whatever. Come on, JJ! Let's see, let's have a look. Let's see how JJ's getting on. Ooh! Lost some time there. Holman's catching up. Wow, 2:22.9 on the lap before they entered the pits. That's pretty damn good. 2:23, but it's okay, it's half a second. There is a slipstream and there is plenty of places in this track to take the benefit of the slipstream. Here we go, round Stavelot. I think we're going to do a story vid and do all the voices. I'll read the story, shall I? Once upon a time there was an old lady. And the old lady, she was a wolf and ate the babies. Mit a stick. I can just say all these words. It's my little champ. What, JJ? It's little champ. This isn't champ cars, mate. This should be your little DTM. Oh, it's cutting. Oh, it's just so close. What's happened there? Something's happened. Oh, this program definitely caught up a bit. Ooh, it's raining again. It's raining again. How are they all staying on the track on slick tyres? I just... what? Yep, yep, yep. Oh, you're not going to be able to do this. Eau Rouge, Radion, corner at the top, Camels, and then the Camel Straight. On an older map of this, that first little section with the slight kink is called Camel, and it's the corner. Lacombe 1 and 2. Sandpaper on the track. I think, yeah, with shell grip. It'll wear out and there'll be... oh, that happened to me on the A55. I had really terrible tyres on a bike I'd bought. Horrible Mexlers. So terrible in the wet. I didn't know they were terrible in the wet until I went around this roundabout, which was oily and slippy anyway, but normally shell gripped. But of course they put shell grip on it and then never replaced it. So I'll get halfway around the roundabout, trying to keep it as upright as possible at night in the rain, and the back end went and it had this wiggle, this sort of arse clenching, heart stopping, fear terrorizing wiggle, where I thought I was going to go. I'm going very fast. It took about 10 miles for my heart to get back down to normal again. Change those tyres pretty bloody quick, I can tell you. Cheapy cheaps. It's a cheap bike. Old bike. Broke down not long after that anyway. As in the engine went. Chocolate camshafts. Arse clench. I don't like arse clench. Anyway, so old Jack's pulled out a bit of a lead again. He's got himself together. Let's see what times has he been doing. 2:17. Holy! Oh no, that's coming out of the pits. It's okay. I know he's fast, but I didn't think he could, like, you know, pull out 5 seconds, just because I think if he was been able to pull out 5 seconds, he would have been pulling out 5 seconds all the time. Okay, see. 2:23. It's pretty good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see what Holman does. 2:24. Yeah, so he lost a second there somewhere. Let's go back to Enra, who's 1.8 seconds ahead of Jack LaMotta. Fuel's going down. We have just under 10 minutes left to go. We've done 9 laps on the 10th lap. So, I was wrong. It's not going to be 11 or 12. It's going to be 14, 15 maybe. Good grief. Hecky thump. Indeed, indeed. Right, so Jack LaMotta, he's got to catch up 1.5 seconds to get on the podium. It's doable. It's definitely doable. I mean, Hendra could make a mistake. It's so easy to do in these conditions, as we saw earlier on. Pony 1692, the 29-year-old, 200-year-old Jenny from Köln, also known as Cologne, smelly armpit stuff. It's kind of like a disputed area. It's Prussia, isn't it? Where sometimes it was kind of French, sometimes it was kind of Teutonic. But what we now know as Germany and the area around it and Prussia were all little kingdoms, weren't they? So, you know. Hence Karlsruhe, Karl's Rest, the royal city of the prince. I can't remember which prince it was now. Must be looking a bit frail. I have no idea. I wouldn't test. How dare you say that about a lady? She is a lady, and she's very fast. She's a fast lady in a Lamborghini. A nice V10. I hear them on the A55, which is about 40 feet away. Ask Antino's. What's that inside curb? Oh, that's what happened. Inside curb. Drifty drift, drifty drift. Half tank of fuel. 9 laps to go. Once you get to the end. Oh, back end. It's definitely not four-wheel drive, this, is it? You can't see. Once you're on the curb, you can't. And you're trying to get the power down. You can't get the power down. Yes, like and subscribe. Something. I don't care. Oh, you got to watch that. See, and it pushes you out onto the outside curb. Then you can't get the power down because it drags you further, and you get a penalty or you spin. It's very bad, very bad indeed. But still, 5th in the pro race in the wet in a rear heavy screaming V10. Let's go back to M3 guy. See what's M3 guy's doing. Is anybody behind him? There's somebody. Oh, that's 3 seconds. See, that's 3 seconds. Doesn't look it, does it? 2:24.5. Excellent. 2:24. Yeah, getting quicker. Getting quicker. Same as the identical car in front. What's that Murray Walkerism? Oh, damn, you've run out of wine. Yeah, me too, mate. Wine! Red Dwarf. I bet he drinks wine! You should have said that. We could have got some. So, big gap in front, big gap behind. Probably just settle in and get 6th now with a screaming V10. Mikey Mike. Now, Mikey Mike has got someone challenging, sort of at the edge of slipstream range. Oh, less fuel. There's less fuel in that one. Down to, what's that, 1/3 of a tank, is it? Between 1/3 and 1/4 of a tank. Plenty miles on this one. 4,000 miles on that little car. Or it could be kilometres because he's from Sunny Island, and because of that he may have all this in kilometres. Round, no name speakers, Jackie X corner. No way! Replay, quick! How do you manage that? Right, this is going to be a bit of a battle. So I'm wondering, let me just... bit of a long straight, so that must have slipstreamed him. Yes. Yes. Tell us what happened, Mr. Supreme. Donnerson. Oh, this is not over. This is not over. I suspected the win would be between these two gentlemen. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Trying to get the power down. It just doesn't want to go down in these wet conditions. It looks like the rain has stopped again, as far as I can tell on this screen. Nope. Nope. When it slows down, you can see it's still raining. I didn't see it. I only saw the board change. Fair enough. What we'll do at the end is I'll have a quick... What lap are we on? Lap 11. So on lap 10, we'll have a quick replay at the end as part of the stream, like we did before. So I'll remember to save it as well. Look at that. What are we looking at? Oh, it's got the inside. It's got the inside. Is he? No, that's good. You see, there are times when Jack can be, it's not impetuous, just, you know, excitable, and he did a brilliant job there of not doing that. I'm just so impressed. You know, he's 13 years old, he's learning, he's super fast. It's like when Lewis first got into F1, he was so fast, but he needed to learn a lot, he needed to mature, and he did. You know, really, Lewis should have been a rookie world champion. If he'd had the maturity he had now, he certainly would have been, probably by some point. You know, he was as fast or beating Alonso then, so goodness knows what he'd be like now. Anyway, Jack's on the same curve. He's learning, but he's learning at the age of 13, not the age of 20 odd or whatever it was, 22 or 21. How old was Lewis when he came in? He's my little champ. You keep saying that. He's your little DTM. Anyway, his nickname, according to the committee, which is me, is Vin Petrol, because he's faster than a diesel. I'm hoping he's not bald either. Right, I'm just going to go through a quick tour of the field. So, RTO Anderson at the back, a full 16 seconds behind Non-Bob in his very shiny Porsche, who's 7 seconds behind Moruga Scorpion in the M6, nice livery with the blue and the white, who is behind 4 seconds behind in 12th place, the brilliant young Jamie Balding, who's a second and a half behind Teo 82 in another M6 with the flag colours. I'm getting this. No, I hope he's not bald. And a little bit further, 4 seconds up the road, 3.8 seconds up the road, is Neil the Seal, who's having a ding-dong battle with Mr. Doug, GLR Racer 14 from the United States of America. Oh, mistake! Mistake! Doug's back end went on him. No traction, no grip, and then, oh, what's going to happen? I'm going to stick with these for a second. He's letting him have the place. He's not going to try and challenge into the hairpin, into La Source. If anybody's wondering why I hadn't mentioned it, it's because I kept forgetting when they were going around it. La Source with a little cottage in the corner. I used to have anyway. This used to be the original start-finish straight. I have seen some footage of the 1950-something Grand Prix, which had Sterling Moss and that other fella, the greatest racing driver of all time, Fangio. Oh, it's streaming him back. Can he do it? You know, he hasn't got it. He can't do it. He's biding his time. We have 1.5 minutes left, so I think we'll get through the rest of these people quickly. Glasgow, solid race, solid 8th, challenging Mikey, who's only 6/10 up the road. If any changes happen, we'll go back and have a look at them afterwards. Jenny is still in 5th, and that's probably going to be a safe 5th, barring terrible things happening. Jack LaMotta in the other Porsche 911, doing all sorts of funny, weird things on the curbs. Enra, 3 seconds up the road in the nice pink and green, lots of smack you in the face colours, and then we'll stick here. Now we've got Holman and JJ. Two super fast racers, whoa, far down the road from anybody else. And Jack's back ahead. Excellent stuff. It's looking like there's a real struggle to get the power down now. 27 seconds left, so this will be the last full lap. The last full lap. 14 laps, so we ended up with 1 lap less than the dry race. GT3. Oh, you gotta watch that curb. Try to take a wider line into Ragnon by going over the left-hander Eau Rouge curbs a bit chunkier and heavier. This should be the last lap. Yes, Simon, should be. Absolute. I hate the phrase, the term fanboy, but you're definitely in the club, the fan club. So struggling to get the power down, and I mean, okay, the red light's flashing. Yes, last lap, still the last lap. Simon, it's the last lap, mate. Speaker's corner, heading into Pouan. Not making up any time there. You got to watch. Oh, drifting. Lost some time. Went over the curb to try and get a wider entry into Pouan, and that caused a little bit of a slide. Held it well though. Held it very well. So I do an ITV and go to adverts right now. No, it's not the final lap, mate. Or Jackie X, Sean. Don't forget. I'm not with changing the names of corners. I plebbed it big time. Can we have a rerun? Where are you? What do you mean you plebbed it? What are you talking about? You're doing brilliantly. You're in a wet spa. Non-Bob. You're in a wet spa. Not Bob. Not non-Bob. Not Bob. Right, here we go. Into the final corners. Is it gonna? Oh, I don't think Holman's not the kind of fella to try and punt or do a do or dive move. Do or dive. Do or die dive. Do or die dive. Oh, can't get the power down. Can't get the power down. And JJ wins the 7th penultimate race. Now he's in the lead, so that secures his lead. Though it may go down to the final race. I think it secures his lead. Yeah, after an unlucky time in the last one where he didn't even get... I'm going to save the replay. Where he didn't even get to finish the race because of his equipment failure. You don't know when you're going to get an equipment failure. Let's see how everybody else went. Victory in the green V10 Audi. Said it and span out and hit Jamie in the spray and went on. Oh, bless. But bad luck, Namo, bad luck. I think you did brilliantly myself. But, you know, save the replay. We're saving the replay, which I will share later in my usual way. Right, so, okie dokie. Let's go over here. Race results. We have a commanding with good battle. There was a battle. It wasn't like some of them that we've seen with Jack, where it's, you know, in and out, ding and dong. But the wet makes it harder to battle like this. Right up his tailpipe was VQS Holman, his teammate from the VQS, the very quick sausages. I don't know what that means. Walking along, driving his song, driving in a in a jail. Simon, is it the last lap? Is it? Okay. Okay, Enra came 3rd. So the podium. And then we get Jack LaMotta in 4th, who was... Okay, so everyone after Jack did not get to finish the lap, which is unfortunate. Yep, not a problem, not a problem. If people want to just stick around, I'll have a quick look at how... Holman got past Jack on lap 10, so we can see that. And if there's any other... no, it wasn't the last lap, Simon. They finished using the Force. No, the Schwartz. Okay, M3 Guy, Mikey, my old Mikey, Glasgow, Neil Seal, Doug from the USA, Teo from Finland, and a brilliant 12th for Jamie Boulding of the racing variety in his one and only lonesome thumping V8 Mercedes. So you came 13th, Damo. You came 13th. You did brilliantly. You're fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Besides, you're in a vehicle that just loves to have the back end go whee every time it goes around the corner. Muruga Scorpion did a fantastic job remembering this is the pro class, so 14th is not a fail, it's still damn fast. And then RTO Anderson, also damn fast, in 15th. Fastest lap of the race, a 2:22.3 on lap 12. Oh my giddy aunt. Goes to Jack. Right then. So, what shall I do? Thank you, everybody. Let's see what people are writing in the little corner. Things like, well done, and his wheel is broke. So, bless him, he needs a new wheel. It died halfway. Oh, could that be how he got past? No, just annoying. Was it? Oh, okay, fair enough. Cheers, guys and gal. So it looks like he continued to have problems with his steering wheel, but at least he finished and he still won. So good lad, good lad. No problem, Neil. No problem at all. It's been my pleasure, though I'd completely forgot the race was on. Thanks, Damo, for. I mean, the ironic thing, Damo, not Damo, sorry, Diaco. When you sent me the message, 10 minutes later, my calendar alarm went off telling me that it was on. So you know, it would have been fine. That's why I put it in my calendar. True champ. Right, so what I'm going to do, I've saved that. I'm going to exit like this. And then I'm going to try and remember where all these stupid things are. Pom, pom, pom. Yes, this is the year of Rush. Been listening to a lot of Rush lately. I'm on a 3-month free doodah with what's that thing? Give me a second. Spotify, so I don't get adverts. Replays. There it is. No problem, Dyko. Dirk, my man. Kein Problem, gell? Mit 2 Ls. Lap 10. Also last lap at Stavelo. Jack had a moment and it did well to hold it. Cool, yeah, we can do that. I'm taking requests. We'll start with last lap. You can't have none. What's wrong with you? Any year without Rush is a bad year. Oh, behave. So, let's see. Lap 7, Jamie, optimistic, trying to lap. How about that? Good. Right. See what's happening further back. A bit of jostling. See Damo making up a few places there. Great start by Jenny to get into third. No contact that I could see. No nasties happening. Why is this not working? Behave. Ah, there you go. Let's get an external. Oh, what's going? Oh, I hate that view. What the hell? Settle line astern. They've all kept up the other way. Oh, a bit of a battle going on ahead there. Very quickly. So I'm just with the start because I couldn't see anybody else properly. Oh, nice slipstream from Neil Seal. Getting past that beetle, which Damo seems to like, but can't stop. Oh, that's unfortunate. Now, was that an unsafe rejoin, or was it? Did you go around the cone? Let's ask Michael Massey, and then what we'll do is we'll let 3 people past you so someone can win. Do I sound like, you know? Do I? Okay, so this is very clean indeed. Okay, so we need to go. Let's find Jamie. No, I don't want to watch. Right, here we go, lap 7. We are on board with young Jamie Boulding. Right up in the gearbox, not the gearbox actually, the back 2 cylinders. Oh, what went on there? What went on there? Let's have a quick listen. Okay, so catching, but unless you're mad and you're Alonso, there's nowhere to go. Yeah, that was a bit. That's going to say that Eau Rouge, Radion, not the best places to try and get past. It's called racing, Roo. Michael, this is impossible. Oh, bit of robust defence there, Damo. Bit of robust defence. He was going for the gap and he's moving over. Oh, how many times are you moving on the straights? Oh, you're all sliding. You see, that's fair enough because both of you slid. He managed to control it. How's he going to get this corner, Damo? Oh, he's gone out wide. Can you get alongside? Yes. Can you get ahead? No. Speaker's corner, no name. Jackie X. Down into Pouon. There's a bit of a gap now. Does this mean that your chance has gone for a little bit? This is unbelievable. I can't believe it. I'm going in the bathroom. I'll be back. Oh! Right. Damn it. See? pendulum. I keep telling you. That was also a bit, how can I put it, optimistic. Or you couldn't stop. I'm not saying you deliberately punted him, you absolutely didn't. I know you well enough to know you don't do that kind of stuff. Sure, Jackie, well, just take a pill, go and get yourself some more wine, Sean. We know we won. We're going to get to that now. Right, we're going to go. I think that's what we needed to see. Was that what I was in? Well, I'm impressed you still had a break point, because my break points shall I break about now? It's one of the things I've got to work out with me now, having an actual steering wheel, stuff like that. I need to start caring about that kind of thing a bit, I suppose. Train myself. Yeah. My problems tend to be things like braking, steering, going, stopping, turning. Right. Lap 10. I've got one here already keeping me company. Right, here we go. So, Holman and Jack. This is where Holman gets past. It's very close, as you can see, but the super program's not showing you. Glasgow. Good race, mate. Nice and solid. Enra. Yes, Enra did very well too. To come... Forgotten already where Enra came, but really well. All right, let's just watch that again. It's crucial to get that right, so that when you go on Kemmel and Kemmel Straight, you're close enough to make the most of the slipstream. So, oh, touched the wall. That lost him a bit, but Holman's sliding all over the place. There seems to be so little grip at full power. Very close. Good defending by Jack. He's got a good top speed on that car. You got to give it its due. It's not giving up. Clean as hell. That's superb, Jack. Oh man, if you ever listen to this, Jack, I'm so proud of you, buddy. I'm so proud of you. I don't want you ever to think that if I've ever said, you know, about being over enthusiastic is a criticism. It's not. It's great. I mean, it's why we got such amazing racing last year that the FIA tried so hard to spoil with Liberty Media. You know, because you got two drivers who go for things. But that was clean as everything. That was superb. Really well done. Good overtake. Good defence. Good little battle. Super duper. Now, Jack did say that he had a problem with his controls, with his wheel. Continuing problem with the wheel. Oh, it's getting the power down. Stay away from them curbs. Stay away from the curbs. They will kill you. Silence. It kills you. Right, so where else are we going to look? Any more requests for replays of different bits and pieces? I want to know how Jenny, who... no, too good, mate. Oh, not too good. Not too good, not too good. They're right there. Right there. Let's watch them. Yeah. Seen it from this point. So, I want to see Jenny. Jenny was in higher up. Let's go back to before the pit stops. I want to see what happened. We've all been on board. Now, I'm not someone that likes positive discrimination or any of that kind of nonsense, but I do like encouraging people to do stuff. So, you know, this is how you're going to get more women into motorsport, is by getting more women interested in motorsport. Duh. Not by faking it. So, sorry, I'm drinking my juice. When was the pit stop? Am I missing something here? Yes, I am. I'm missing the... Right, okay, so she was in third. Okay, so she's short fueled, I think. Lap 5. Let me just have a look at the beginning again. I want to see. Yeah. Or maybe not. Just. Oh, maybe she just had the mixture on most powerful. Because let's see her start then, because she got a superb start. Come on. Come on. Great, really. Oh, superb start. Oh, so it's fixed, so you can't play around. I was trying to work out why she used so much fuel. So she must have had it on the highest mixture to get the most power in the first few laps. And again, on a pad. Yeah, a lot of good traction. Anyway, okay. So you can't see the settings, so enough of fun. Definitely using, let's just have a quick look. So at the end of lap 3, let's just stop it, let's go to the line. End of lap 3, just over a quarter of a tank. So she's used more petrol than most of the others. Okay, interesting. And Enra just behind. Alright, okay. And it was lap 5. Oh, nice slide there. Lap 5. Low on fuel. And a lap 5 came into the pits. Fair enough. So she slips back to 5th there. Must be quite a gap back to 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Jamie came in as well, but somehow ended up ahead, even though Jamie was behind before. Weird. Took the same you, Jack. Good lad. Welcome the year in properly. That's how it should be. Okay. Hanging about, fueling up. Of course, the fueling up. Maybe Jamie didn't change tyres. No, well, what I'm saying about being ahead is that when they said they came into the pits and she was dropping down, then Jamie appeared, and this screen said that he was ahead of her. It's really just very strange. So, back to 13th. Let's have a look. Let's get her onto Kemmel. There we go. So this is Kemmel. That little corner here, as far as one of the older maps that I looked at. Now, at this point, we should be able to see. So Jamie is behind her. Okay, that's fair enough. I just wanted to know what was going on with that. And then later, everybody else. So if you change the tyres, so the others didn't necessarily, because there was no wear, the others didn't change their tyres. Gotcha. So that will have put them ahead. Let's see. Right, so the top 3. Let's go to the top 3. I'm going the wrong way. Go in the pits. Let's watch this pit stop to see if you're right. Arkies, hello! So if they just refueled or changed tyres and refueled. Yeah, well, that few seconds obviously made a difference because she was in third, and I could see Enra maybe battling with her, but I don't know about going back to fifth. I just wondered. Everyone's coming in on this lap because they used their fuel a little bit slower. So the race was good. It was good. My fellow piano playing Viking. Yes. Right, that was definitely no tyres changed there. If anybody likes stupid accents, especially French and German and Austrian, yep, no tyres changed. Absolutely right. So Mikey had new tyres. Doug had new tyres. Right, so she's up to third. But Enra, did Enra have new tyres? Because Enra was... Nope, no new tyres. So that's how Enra jumped Jenny, by not changing the tyres. So that few seconds... Yes, no. Oh, hi, you're in the chat. Hi, Enra, how you doing? Yeah, we're just trying to figure out how you were within range and would probably have ended up battling her at some point anyway. But that, yeah, we noticed that. I noticed that she ran out of fuel a lot quicker than other people. So fuel saving, yep, that's what. And then you didn't change tyres, so that gave you that extra bit. Brilliant. Where's my spanner? I don't know, probably in your doodah. What's that thing? Oh, God, so needy. There. Stop whinging. How many of these things, spanners, can you give out? And Simon, I've also made you one. That's a bit forward. It's fair enough. I mean, I wouldn't have a channel if it wasn't for you people, so, you know, you're all mad. Anyway, what am I doing? So, Jack, let's see, did you change your tyres? No. Okie dokie. So, the two places, Jenny, if you're watching, two places you lost because you changed your tyres. I mean, lost. You may have lost them on the track in a nice battle, but you know, that made quite a bit of a difference, didn't it? Look, well, you can see the difference it made. You would have been at least ahead of you would have been in fourth at least. So that's a lesson to be learned. I'm spannered everywhere, and not even I ask like that. No. Well, I'll just, you know. Right, okay. 10 people watching. Any more requests for replay? Any bits? Anything else we need to see? Do we need to see Glasgow being Man United about it? Doing a Roy Keane on anybody? Anything? And don't ask me why I can remember Roy Keane used to play for Man United. Eric Cantona, drop kicking. I liked Eric Cantona, he was alright. The one with Zavisic. Yes, I want to replay. What do you want to replay off? And if you say of JJ going over the line, you didn't drive a boring race because you got to the end and you ended up somewhere, you know, up in the driving points thing. So... but do you need Glasgow? Anybody who's in the race? Do you want any bits you want to see again so that you can see it from your position? Yeah, eighth. Wow, you lost 2 positions from this point, from the pit stops. Well, I knew at the end because I went through it all and read them all out. However, what I didn't do is remember afterwards because that's just me and it's perfectly normal. So. Suzuka! Right. I had a couple of panels. Oh yeah. Well, I did notice that certain curbs, if you clunked them on the inside of a corner, they washed you out wide, and then once you were on, good and firm over the outside curbs, you couldn't get the power down. Not you, but other people couldn't get the power down. Come on, moderators, do your job. Don't know what that is, but whoever you are, bot, weird person with weird letters. Yes! Moderator power! Need to start enforcing the penalty rule. Sure, some folk are carrying them too long. Possibly. My eyes weren't ever Spanish. I didn't actually see many penalties. I was trying to go through the doodahs, the field. Don't like to just fixate on one or two people if I can help it. I think everybody deserves to get a little bit of screen time, see what they're up to, which is why I do this afterwards now, to try and catch up on anything that we missed. Yeah. So if you watch wide, you're being pulled out by those curbs. It's super wet, they're super slippy. You try and put the power down and you can't, because if you do you spin, so you've got to leave the power off to get off the curbs. And then so that the ability to be that precise, which I'm not incidentally, with the inside curbs on some of these corners like Pouan or some of the others, Blanchimont, I think pays dividends from what I saw. Jack is gonna win. Is that your considered opinion, Sean? You want to watch start again? Okie dokie, cool. You can do that. So, anyone you want to, in particular, you want to be with? We can go at the back. See everybody. If you want, we can watch everybody start. We can do like the F1. So this is from the back. This is Audio Anderson. Pouan. It's what I shouted at my toilet seat earlier. Dad jokes. It's my job. Oh, excellent start. Excellent start. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Oh, excellent start, and then lost one of those places. Rouge, Radion. Oh! Tried to carry the speed, but everyone was in the way. Lost a bit of time there, and lost another one of the places he gained at the start. So unfortunate. It's a bugger. You want to try and carry full speed to it. He did a good line. He did a good line there. Well, McLaren really, did the job. How close is... There's got a bit of a gap behind to the Doug. Oh! Got Scorpion back. He's got that weird fella, Glesger, for the front. Must have been lap 2 I got the pen. Yeah, dementia kicking in. So we'll just follow this for a little bit till the end of the lap. See if Glesger gets his penalty. See, look, if you go back there, what's people ahead? I mean, you were quite close to the curb there, Glez, but you didn't really hit it. So, oh, couldn't stop on the grass. Oh, it's so hard, so hard. M3 guy going up on the curb. I don't know how you guys got round on the slick tyres. Very strange. Can't be raining hard enough to make the difference. Did anybody try intermediates? See if they were quicker or slower? Where's Glasgow? Let's see. There's Glasgow. Let's follow Glasgow, see if he gets his penalty on lap 2. So, the two people that got excellent starts that I saw were Jenny from Cologne. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Second of 2. Wow. That's a lot. Should have followed you around a bit more. That's the Aston, isn't it? Nice little sound there. Screaming V12. Oh, whoa, whoa, what's going on there? He held it though. Well done, mate. Slipstream. And the camel straight. Slipstream, slipstream. Going for the fin. Oh, you couldn't pull out. M3 guy was there. That's unfortunate. Boxed in. Dementia. Yes. Don't dimension it. Jamaica. No, she went on her own. Oh, see you, Jimmy. Hatrick, what are you doing? Glückliches neues Jahr. I expect to be corrected, Mr. Dirk. Because I can never remember how to say it properly. Fröhliche Weihnachten, that's easy enough. Ah, that's where you got your penalty. Must be. Because other people got penalties by doing... Oh, what happened there? I blame the whiskey. Which one? What are you drinking, an Isla? Speyside? Highland? Lowland? Come on. What is it? Or is it one of those strange Irish ones? So, have we got 1 million subscribers for you yet, Hugh? 2022 is the year. 1 million subscribers. Jameson's an Irish one. Very nice. I like Jameson's, actually. And inexpensive, but tasty. And not. I know there are some people, some JDs in America. That's where you got it. Gotta be. Who were disparaging against Jameson's, but I like it. I've liked it for many years. Like him. So, you didn't get any penalties on lap 2 at all, unless it doesn't show you. Alright. Okie dokie. While we're waiting for Glaz to get a penalty. Eau Rouge! Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Maybe it's lap 3. Watch. Here we go. Eau Rouge. Nope, you took that okay. Radion took okay. Corner of the top, you took okay. Weird. Any more requests? 13 people. What's wrong with you? You're nuts. Any more requests? Lefroy. Nah, yeah, the problem is, Sean, I used to really like Islas. And then something bad happened to me in 2003. And yes, your head is fried, Glez. I mean, you support Man United. What do you expect? I mean, not that I even follow football, but if I did follow football again, since I was 10 years old where I gave up on it, it wouldn't be Man United. Maybe you just saw red. Get it? Glad get red. Saw red. No? Yeah, so after this bad thing happened, I was bought a bottle of Lefroy. No, I bought a bottle of Bowmore, and I just couldn't drink it. It's the peaty. I mean, you know how peaty Islas are, and just couldn't. And I've not been able to really enjoy them. I can drink it, but I don't really enjoy it. I've gone to light. I used to have bitter and dark beers, and now I can have some dark beers, but not bitter. It's weird. It's just really weird. My whole taste buds changed. So yes, Lefroy is a very nice whiskey. It's just not for me. What's up? Right, okay. There's no penalties coming in. Should we wait until he gets a penalty? Because he's insisting he's got one. He should be getting it there. Ant! Anti-ant! Woo! We could do a whole hour on whiskey. We don't want JD here though, because he'll just start on us. No, he'll be alright. He's cool. I like a Speyside. My favourite whiskey is Cardew, which is very hard to find. JJ! Well done, mate. Absolutely fantastic job. Do you want to see yourself going over the line again? Do you? Do you want to see yourself overtaking again? We've already done that. If you rewind a little bit, there's us doing a replay of you being overtaken, and also we need a replay of you overtaking back. We can do that if you want. Your greatest fan has been going nuts. I've tried to tell him that your nickname's now Vin Petrol, but he won't believe me. Yes, and this makes up for the terrible time you had in the last race, doesn't it? So, the comments you were making at the end on the game, your wheel was playing up again, was it? So you did really well to keep that up. I'm joking that Rory's getting better fewer numbers than me. Well, that's not true. I mean, for a start, I hardly ever do anything, so, you know. God, didn't I have... I've only got 50 doodahs. I mean, why? I don't think there were 50... Oh, no, I think there's a lot of idiots. I didn't think there were 50 idiots among the people that I know in this little thing, you know. Oh, look at that! Glez! You're on the M8. There's corners of the A74M that do that. Hey, hey! Through the lowlands. Where are we pushing it? Off cliff? It must have been that 14. Yeah, let's find somebody else. Let's go to this chappie here and watch him. Well, you did a fantastic job, Jack. I mean, you didn't. Not only did you do a great job of racing and of winning, and even if you, with that condition, even if you came second, you would have been brilliant. Your racing was super clean. Your overtaking and your defending was brilliant. Really, really good. I'm so proud of you, mate. So pleased. And your little brother, he did great as well. Also very clean. Super duper. And he's on a pad, isn't he? Isn't Jamie on a pad? Awesome. Great stuff. Great stuff. So, obviously I'm only sucking up to you so that when you're, you know, in Formula 1, I would like some tickets. Nah, not really. I'm not, unless they change a lot in Formula 1, I'm not sure I'll be watching it much anymore. Can we link Hugh's channels in here? It's already linked. If you look in the description. Ah, no, it's not linked, but it is mentioned. Yeah, go for it. There you go. He is mentioned, and I advertise him on the channel. I advertise a lot of you on the channel. I need to have a look at that and see. Holman! Brilliant! Right, we're going to be watching... What the hell happened there? Oh, why has it been a pain? Right, let's watch this. Behave. We're going to go back to Mr. Hulman and we're going to watch what's this little battle here. Mr. Holman, Mr. Balding, go for it. Watch this. And you're finding it so hard. So you kissed the wall there. Is that when your wheel was being a bit of a pain in the bum hole? Lots of slipstream. Good defence. And I thought very, very mature defence here. You know, you didn't, no bashing, no, you didn't even touch. I know it looks like you're very close, but close is fine. You didn't even touch. Superb. I mean, look at that. You're both giving each other brilliant room. Super duper. Super duper. But you haven't given up. Holman's in trouble getting the power down, which is understandable considering. Bit of a wide line to get a better exit. Super duper. Very sensibly staying away from those slippery whack curbs. Can't remember when you got past in a couple of laps time. So I want to see when and how you got past again. You want internal? Oh, can't see anything internally.
Here we go. But again, that's just so good round the Coombe. Many people, and you know, sometimes you've been a bit exuberant as well, and you've stayed on the inside, but you're just so mature, mate. So mature. I'm really impressed. What a great drive. We know how fast you are, but you're just learning so much all the time. Great to see. Super duper. Super duper. Well, you're both very fast. It's great to watch. It's like when you're racing Scotty. It's a pleasure to watch both of you battle each other. I mean, it's hilarious when you're in the HHTCR, frankly. Watching you swap. We need to, if we ever do illegal betting, well, I don't know, Hugh, because I said the course has got its own goodies, and you've got that F1 game, haven't you, now? Which might be nice to do a few of those, just to get people seeing something, you know, different. Then GT Sport, we've all got GT Sport, so we can relate to it a bit better. Don't know, mate. I think because, in my opinion, because there are thousands and thousands and thousands of people on YouTube and on Twitch streaming racing games, people don't watch you because you stream a racing game. People watch you because it's you and the way you go about whatever streaming you do, you know. So whatever you do, as long as you just carry on being true to yourself, I think people will watch it. That's the way I look at it, personally. I mean, why are people watching me? I'm not even driving. I'm just talking nonsense. But people like it. For some stupid reason. Idiots. There is some speed on that Audi. Some straight line speed on the Audi, isn't there? Such a clean pass. Brilliant. Really good. I'm not a sim racer though, only on YouTube. Oh, he's back. Somebody block him. Come on, spanners. Oh, I'm going to make Hatrick one as well. It's a very good point. Yes, where is he? Hatricks. You're now a spanner. Simon, Hugh, it's whatever game you're enjoying at the time. That makes good video. Seeing someone enjoying the racing. Exactly! Yes! That's exactly Simon and I. We think alike. This is why we make a good commentary team. So there, with brass snobs on. Band. So, the neat YouTube. Oh, JJ's an alien, an AI alien. What? Super fast. I have a fantastic commentary voice. Well, this is why I enjoy doing it with Simon. I mean, I also enjoy doing it with Matt and with Hugh. And we've got another rush hour coming up on some Friday. I don't know which Friday. Is it this Friday? God knows. It might be this Friday, 7th, right? We've got another rush hour commentary for the French lady, you know that one. And, you know, it's his fault I'll do it, really. So, it's the microphone. Simon's also got a very calming voice. You got Mr. Hatrick, who does that very good thing of being organised and knowing what is going on. Apart from when he's trying to use his computer. Oh wow! Bless. How did you keep that together, Holman? How did you keep that together? So that's that. So this is the final lap. I'm playing this for Mr. Holman and Mr. Balding, Senior, Junior, Senior? No, Senior, Junior? What would it be? The elder Master Balding. It's like having someone on I don't know, Pride and Prejudice. The elder Mr. Balding, you will get the opportunity to watch you win the race without having to worry about your wheel falling off of wherever it is you've got it clamped. The ceiling, probably, because you are apparently an alien. You do not need gravity. Cars in. Woo! Welcome! What's coming up? Okay, Stabilo. Here we go into Piff Paff. We can say Piff Paff because it sounds like the French people going Puh. Or you can call it, I can't remember what it's called. Completely forgotten. Lavagna. Oh, God. Here we go. That was Paul Frere. Approaching Stabilo. Holman's getting closer. He's got the slipstream. He's got the line. He avoids the curb. He avoids that curb. He's got the power down. But can he go dive down the inside? No, he's not close enough. I missed what? What are you talking about? I'll watch him go over the line. I'll go back. Okay. Oh! Swish. I could get you on with other YouTubers and you can chat with them live on air. Who are we talking about? Right, back to Stabilo. Oh, God. Here we go. So, Stabilo. Happy now? Stabilo. What, Stabilo? Oh, that bit. Do you mean that bit? Where I went a bit onto the gravel and lost traction and controlled it? Is that the bit you meant? That would probably be better than face-to-face. Yeah, you don't want face-to-face. Didn't feel like I was wiggling around that much. Yeah, mate, honestly, all the way through, in that Ferrari and also in qualifying, it just looked like you were having real problems getting the power down. Yes, he did. He did indeed. I think they both did really well to hold all of it. So, again... Take a nice wide line, power down, and no, I will refuse to grip. I refuse. That's what your back tyres were saying to you. No, leave me alone. Right, so, what are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? So, there's nothing. What should we do now? What do you want to see? Our last Christmas special with a few guests worked really well. We could do that. Yes! We could have an Easter special. You could have... well, the 6th is 12th night. You could have a 12th night special.
Why not? You could be dress up as the kings, you know, the wise men. You could dress up as 2 wise men, all right? Because it doesn't actually say 3 wise men. It says 3 gifts. It says wise men from the east. It does not say 3 wise men from the east. It says wise men from the east. Came bearing gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. This is the Ichabebe, the baby Jesus, in the liquor manger at the back of the hotel. All right, in Bethlehem. And I bet they had to pay. So if you dress yourself up as wise men from the east to offend everyone from the east, would they have been Chinese then? It could have been Thai. A weekly sim racer and YouTube racing chat show. Interesting concept. It was alright. Should have played golf. Ask Jerry, he's good at golf. Oh yeah, you got to get Podium back on. Can you imagine? Oh wow, Podium and a couple of other people I got in my head, and just let them start. See who wins. Get people timing how much airtime each one gets talking, and see who wins. Amazing. Yes, Matt is good at golf. Matt is a stealth golf expert with a flamingo. Oh man, with a flamingo. Yeah, you don't like this track, do you, Glasgow? You don't. Strange. I quite like it. Even though I'm still rubbish, but I just quite like it. I can remember the names of the corners mostly. I don't know, Sean. Never played golf with you. Right, okay, it's brilliant. Dico, unless anyone's... I don't know what iPlayoff 8 means. I just got that game for free and started playing it and found it enjoyable, and then did some really bad ones. Stuff like that. So... because I have no idea what to do now, who to look at, what replays to play, I think I will now end the stream. Thank you so much for joining me for the penultimate eDTM Pro Race number 7 in the series. We will see you again for the 8th and final race at Nürburgring, not I believe the Nordschleife, but the actual Nürburgring. Let me just have a check. I'm a little calendar here. Come on, open says I. Yes, the Nürburgring, the F1 circuit, the new one, on January the 29th 2022 at 8 o'clock in the evening, British winter time, and all the other times that are on there. Thank you everyone for helping. Welcome to all my new Spanner people. Thank you for helping me out there. Thank you for Richie for helping me out there. Thank you people. And I will press buttons to end this stream. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.